Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 116, day 3. So today, of course, we got ourselves Green Guild War Day. We unfortunately did not win yesterday, however, it doesn't really matter too much, as the two most important days are winning on Tuesday, so we had the bonus yesterday for all the XP boosters we used last night, as well as winning on Yellow Day on Saturday, so that we can use up every single EXP boost we have throughout the week on Sunday, ideally. So we'll see if that ends up happening. Otherwise, we might have to do it on one of the other days. But for now, we'll just have to stall the EXP booster for today then. And it does look like we got stuck doing PvP battles and getting glory. However, if we win enough in Guild War today, that won't even matter. So today, of course, with it being green, we're probably just going to run... Actually, I'm not sure what we're going to run. Let me double check. What team do we have right now? We have Beatrix Loop Weaver... Essence for this target. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Reverse King Leprechaun for board clear. Hope good starting board. We do need that 20% if we don't have it right now. I need 20% into 8 magic. Okay, I did set that. Oh yeah, how did our Guild War team do? Because I don't think I bothered setting back to cleanse metals earlier. Oh, it did not win a single time. Oh no, it didn't like that. That was when we set cleanse metals. This is I set cleanse metals for most of the day. This is what happens when we don't send any at all. But we didn't really need it. We had Beatrix. Oh yeah, I deliberately changed it because we had Beatrix. Never mind. I was wondering why I didn't have it, but yeah, duh. It's because we already had the cleanse off of Beatrix. Apparently it wasn't enough. We got stunned. Technically double stunned. Because one of the reasons for setting up like this is there's two things that need to be stunned. Beatrix so it doesn't cleanse everything, and Thief Hero class. Because you need to be able to target it with stuff. But yep, they got us. This one I feel like we need a revamp. I almost want to do that today. Our Purple Day team, we can still change it. We can change any of these three. But yeah, I almost want to change my Purple Day team. That was just messing around with Bork when he originally got buffed, and I haven't changed it back a single time. This is back when both Tesla and Bork got their little pet thingy. So we're talking like, what, May? I haven't changed this since like 4 or 5 months ago. So yeah, I should probably revamp that a little. Anyways, so what do we have here? We have Essence of Evil, Beatrix, Weaver, Leprechaun. Do we want to change that? We're using it with Elementals so we can get those freezes down. It is indeed Green Day. I don't think we want to change anything here. This team is not set up in a way that's going to score super high, but it should be good enough to win. Just really need that extra turn early. What is this weapon? Give a bunch of life to all allies, convert 3 blues to good gargoyles, and gain an extra turn. Oh yeah, that's the one extra turn weapon. It almost never gets used because it's the same color as Rope Dart, and Rope Dart is better in like 99% of situations. Interesting that he's running with that. I'm still not understanding why he is, though. Maybe for the silence? Silence first enemy? Silence would be pretty detrimental if we get hit by it. Submerge myself, cleanse self. Interesting. I'm not sure if that would really do more value than Rope Dart. Obviously, he's trying to get Chalcedony Loop. It does look like his main gimmick here. Actually, Chalcedony is the only thing that does damage. Then a little bit of chip from Ironhawk. Interesting. Bit of a weird team, but nice to see something different for once that isn't just double empower book. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope all you guys been doing well. Let me just take a quick sip of water for the good old hydration, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, where are we? Let me go say all the hellos. One moment, need to be able to see the chat. Let me scroll over here. Hello Roman! Hello yeah! Hello Lester! Hello Supernova! Hello Chad! Hello Stacy! Hello Lester! Hello Cookie! Hello Chad! Hello Jonian! Hello everyone else, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so why won't it let me click on the game? Did it just crash? That'd be really bad if it did. Okay, it did not crash. It froze there for a second, no. Didn't crash on us. Okay, we'll take that. So far, so good. Great start. Weaver. To Weaver or not to Weaver? That is the question. I say no Weaver. They're already frozen. We need our mana. Start casting Beatrix. Get the Essence off. Alright. We did not get full mana for Essence. I'm really surprised there. We also didn't get full mana for Beatrix. How did both of you not get full mana there? I kind of want to do another Leprechaun, but we don't really need it. I think we just take a blue. Oh, I really want to cast Weaver. The problem is we don't get our mana if we cast Weaver, plus blue denies him of the thing. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, wait, he has full mana on that. That's a lot of mana. Can't do anything about it. I have to just hope we don't miss with this. Good. We do have Essence. Also, we still have that green thing over there. What do you explode again? Explode gems of their color. Oh, blue or yellow would both do this. Let me do this on hero then. Because that guarantees we get an extra turn off of Hourglass. And the first time he's really been able to utilize it in such a way. Because that was guaranteed regardless which way it went. Because a blue was adjacent to it and it counts as a yellow gem. So it goes either way. Alright, I just need Beatrix extra turn here and we won. Let me just take one extra turn just in case. Throw it on the Beatrix and hope it doesn't miss. Good, we got the auto extra turn and the one off the board. And hero died and Weaver's ready. And then that is match. If you'll give me a little more mana there. A little more mana, a little more mana. Do I just go for Essence? I could do Essence on last slot. Let me take that brown first. I'm trying to cascade this thing full mana. Just does not want to get it. Okay, I think we go for Essence on the other one. Well, you have full mana too. Well, you have a more annoying full mana, so we'll do that. No extra turn. He just takes Entangle Skull, and as match, we just go for Weaver. And there we go. Another Hourglass falling down. Hey, overall, first battle, pretty good. On to the next. Let me smooth that over. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, Savage Hunter. We do have Barrier to deal with that. Hopefully we get it on Tangle. Just running the double empower in the book. The book does not have... It's one of the reasons I actually run Essence of Evil on this day. The book does not have Stealthy. So all I have to do is just use Essence of Evil on the book, and we win. The battle is essentially over at this point. Because it doesn't even matter if he has Cleanse. It has no effect. So, his two converts. Does he have alignment right now? Purple to green? Yes. Yellow to green? No. So I could move this. And we're kind of fine. But also, I just kind of want to go for it. So we're going to go for it. We got it. And now we won. It's easy as that. Let me take a few more extra turns. Get those extra disables down. We're not frozen on anything or anything. All I do now is Essence of Evil his hero. And that should be matched. We already got him entangled, so we can't do much. He can cast on us, but it shouldn't be too big a deal. So we got rid of hero. We got an extra turn. That's not kill range, but after one Beatrix it will be. Luckily, it did the extra turn automatically. We'll take the skull because why not? A little bit of poke. This should be enough because of Fairy Fire, so we'll do that. Get our Fairy Fire kill. We then go for Beatrix again, and that should be match in 2 hits. And then we go for Weaver, and as match. There we go. And now he's got to repeat that 3 more times. Hey, we got one of our thingies done. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. I almost said 2 to go. Okay, what do we have here? Alright, another Savage Hunter team, this time with Moon Rabbit to keep it safe. If we Essence of Evil it before it does, we'll be fine, but he does have Mercy, which makes that not that possible. Also, for whatever reason, he's using a really weird weapon to resummon Wild Folk. Wait, what? I'm really confused by that team. His whole team is just Savage Hunter. That is a very weird setup. Hello, Isabel! Hello, Logic Slayer! Welcome, welcome. Oh, so this is stream lagging for anyone? Let me know. Because YouTube says it is, but my streaming program thingy says it is not. So I have no clue which. Anyways, do we need to adjust that at all? This is a really weird team. It's going all in on Savage Hunter. Normally we have to disable Book, but this time we actually have to disable Savage Hunter. The problem is Mercy, though. Mercy's going to really get in the way in this situation. I think we just go for it and hope he doesn't get alignment. He did. Oh, no, he didn't. Perfect. Okay, we take all the yellow. We have Weaver ready to go. Unfortunately, don't really need that at the moment. We get our blue. Beatrix didn't get up. Wait, he did throw down his cleanse, though, so we can't do anything. I can go for the Weaver now, get the Essence of Evil, go from there. I kind of want to take the blue to get Beatrix up, but he can't really do much. He has, what, blue to yellow and explode. So I'm just going to go for Weaver here. He gets to explode 1 single gem because he's webbed. I guess I go for blue, because I actually want Beatrix here, not Essence of Evil. I need a Surge, though. Can I cascade it with any additional value? No, I'm just going to take the blue. No, it didn't Surge! And I gave him extra turn from Sky. And he got the Bless, because now he doesn't have immune to Entangle anymore. I mean, now he's unentangled, I mean. Alright, we got that. We go for it again. That brings it to kill range. I kind of want to Essence of Evil his first slot, but because he has Bless right now, that's actually not going to do anything. That's a little unfortunate there. Nothing we can actually do about it. I guess we just take Skull. Unless we explode the board enough that it doesn't matter, and we actually can, so we'll do that. Nice, we get a poke. I need a few more pokes. We actually need to hit him 2 more times. I think we'll just go for double Beatrix and hope it doesn't fail. Weaver is kill range, though, so you know I'm just going to go for Weaver again. Nice, nice. And the Skull just takes it out. Look at that. 3 down. 2 to go. Also, apparently we already got enough glory. And if we win these other 2, we'll be done with the PvP battles, too, so we didn't have to go out of our way for either. Someone running a completely different team now. He's running a Tank Zolgoth. Interesting. Running hero for tank, Thrall. Oh, Thrall's going to be annoying. He has the Graveseer to try to feed it full mana, too. We got to make sure he doesn't have alignment. If he doesn't have alignment on starting board, I actually want him to cast. And then we clear out the board. Oh, there's a problem, though. He's getting rid of all the green, so I actually have to Leprechaun immediately. Oh, this is weird. I haven't seen this in a while. This is how Guild War teams were built when Guild Wars first started. But oddly enough, they're not really built like that these days. This is a denial of color day team. So it's green day, and he's denying green. You would think that'd be very common, but actually, it's the other way around that's really common. Just creating a ton of whatever the color of the day is, and just outpacing the other team. But yeah, this is the old meta where you would deny the color. Interesting. It's still good. But the other one's a lot more prevalent these days because of book. Because of course with book you spam the color instead of denying the color. Because you can't do that on a book team because you need the color. Alright, so I just have to Leprechaun and hope we get a lucky board. There isn't really much beyond that. I just have to do that, disable Zolgoth, and then we win. So let's hope we get lucky here. Alright, we could work with that. No extra turn, but nor does he, so we're fine. That gives us full mana. Not much I could do off of it, though. Can't really cascade that. Can't really move that. Yeah, I think I just Essence of Evil Zolgoth. I could technically do it to his Thrall as well if we really want to. Alright, nothing over there. I'm going to do it to him. That also brings him into better Weaver range. Because this is his entire team right there. And he's silent, so it doesn't matter how much mana he gets. It's not much he could really do. We'll go for our Beatrix there. I just need to chip him down. Weaver, are you kill range? What is 50% of 68? That is 34. 34 into 68 is enough. So he's dead. Get the kill. His whole team is now dead. And now we win from there. An Hourglass we can't take, unfortunately. I can't move that either. Let's see. I'm just waiting for Tacit to say, no! He haven't really had a moment for it yet. He's going to Thrall for like 4 explodes or 4 destroys. I guess I take Skull just to kill Hero before it tanks up just to not waste turns. He'll do that, which is basically nothing. He actually gives us extra turn off of that, so thank you. We'll go for Leprechaun because we need the mana. Apparently no one's going to take this extra turn, so I'll take it. And, yeah, we'll grab that, I guess. Throw a Beatrix, and... Oh, I don't have Beatrix yet. I have to Weaver. Well, Weaver Beatrix still does it. And it's match. He hits with Entangled, does like 0 damage. I think we had Barrier too, so really 0 damage. And, apparently we got Mail. There we go. Nice, clean battle. I feel like we're on track for over 9,500 plus again today. A Doom. Interesting. I don't see people use the Dooms too often. They do have an interesting effect. They have Invulnerable. There are currently 8 troops in the game that have it. 6 of them are Dooms that are almost never used, and the other 2 are the Illness Tower and Enrage Carandera. You don't see the 6 individual Dooms too often. They do have a Death Mark mechanic, which can be a little scary sometimes. But beyond that, yeah, they don't really have much. So he's running basically Doom into double book. I mean, he's probably using his Carandera on a different Guild War day, and he just decided to do that. He does have Stealthy on Hero, so it cannot Essence of Evil it, meaning Essence of Evil is actually really bad on this battle. I almost want to get rid of it. Because I can't Essence of Evil to Doom a Flame. I can't Essence of Evil his Hero unless I get Elementalist down, so I guess we're just hoping for the Elementalist extra turn to hit. Because once it does, we won. Because his whole team is just simply 1 troop. Does he have alignment? Purple to green. It's not an extra turn, but it's a lot of mana. The other one is an extra turn and is a lot of mana. So I'm just going to do this and hope we get lucky. We somewhat did. We got a problem now. Oh, that's not what I want to take. Though our problem's the same problem that he has now at this point. We'll take this. Oh, wait, we just won. Yeah, he has no other cleanse. This is over. Because we just got... Wait, you are stunned, right? Yeah, he's stunned. It's over. This whole team is now disabled. Alright, now it doesn't really matter what we do. Oh, we can't entangle that, though, so he's going to do a lot of damage pressure. Gotta be careful not to give him too many skulls. But as long as he doesn't get cleansed, like, turn 1... Oh, or dies... Oh, wow, we actually got Death Mark kill. I'll take that. We actually got the first turn possible Death Mark kill off that 10%. Almost never happens in our favor. Normally the other way around. We didn't really need that to win, but because it was already disabled, so... It wasn't really mattered if it was dead or alive, but that does help us a little. We'll get rid of that just so it doesn't cast. So honestly, its cast would actually help us more than hurt us at this point. Because it would give us the mana we need to win, but we already have the mana we need to win, and there we go. We won. That was a really smooth Guild War day. Well, this team is meant to be consistent. Though, oddly enough, it's not meant to score high, though I think we scored pretty high with it today. 9,537, I'll take it. For a team that's probably going for, like, more so consistent 9,300, this is really good for it. There we go. We're actually doing pretty okay overall this week. We're on Pier 5-0 and I think 9,500 average, which could be a little bit higher. Actually, let's do a divide. Let me take my number, divide it by 3. But yeah, I think we're just ever so slightly above a 9,500 average this week. I think one was below, one was decently above, and that one was pretty much right on the dot today. 28,526 divided by 3. Yeah, we're at a 9,508 average, so ever so slightly above the 9,500 plus. Ever so barely. That's normally where we're trying to hit. We don't always do it every week, but there we go, nice. Hopefully we win today. How are we doing? I didn't even double check the ratio of battles. I saw that we're down, but doesn't mean we're actually down. Oh yeah, we're actually up right now by a lot. It looks like we're down because we are down, but relative to the same amount of battles, we're actually ahead of them right now. That's good. And we're like the middle of the bracket. So probably closer to the top 1/3 of it. Once everyone gets their battles in, of course. Oh yeah, did we already do all of our PvP achievements? I think we did for today. Oh, look at that! Our objective is to win 5 PvP battles, which we did because we won every Guild War battle. And to get 20 glory, which we did because we won every Guild War battle. And then just a bunch of brown, so, well, that's good. We'll stall that for later, of course, because I do not need it now. Since we unfortunately did not win yesterday's Guild War. But as long as we win at some point before the end of the week, we can claim it for the extra value. Gotta delay it till then. Anyways, let me go back Nisi or something. Let's roll with that. That's a hello, Emernator! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's well. I know that's the way, of course, main event that we have going on in game this week, or today, I should say, not this week. This week, I guess, would be considered Guild War. But as far as specifically today, we got ourselves the class event, so probably roll through there and get our 25 gems. It's going to seem a little small compared to the 50 gems we get for free off of Adventure Board today, but you know, every little bit adds up, so we are going to still go for the 25. It's like 10 minutes for 25 gems. It's still pretty good value. Not as good as it used to be, but still, you know, a handful of gems. They add up. We've been running pretty low on them, so any opportunity we have to gain a little bit more is always kind of nice. Alright, also we'll hand out the first code soon, too, as well. Oh, why did I think that wasn't be enough damage? That's nowhere near enough. Also, I did not mean to click on you. We'll go for that. Get that over. Yeah, we're good to go. Blue Day 5-0, 2 troop loss resulting in... Oh, no! Yeah, especially if that happens near the end. It really punish you. It's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, we gotta use Deathknight, too. Deathknight's a weird hero class. There's a lot of really fun and gimmicky teams. Oh, top 3? Or at least gets that door. But there's a lot of gimmicky teams that could be run with Deathknight because of the Death Mark mechanic. Like Sacrifice and such. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I kind of want to click this one. But you know we gotta click this one. Oh! Gosh, every time I'm tempted to click the 4th one, it is always top 3. I just need to be tempted every time. Alright, now we just have to don't misclick, and we just got 120. Okay, let's go hand out the code. We got the perfect. There we go, here we go. Well, first we gotta make sure we don't misclick, but here we go. Got the perfect dungeon day. Gotta stock up on that Dragonite. We might need it soon for an upcoming patch. It's not confirmed yet, but potentially soon we'll need a little more Dragonite for a potential update. We don't know if it's going to cost Dragonite or what, but they are adding another cycle of 7 dragons. And given that there's a currency called Dragonites, and they're adding the exact number that came in when Diamantina was added, there's a good chance it'll cost some amount of Dragonite, if not completely Dragonite. So we'll just have to wait and see. It should be in another patch or 2. I don't think it's going to be before the Halloween patch, but it definitely should be before the end of the year. Because you should have 3 more patches. One in like a week or 2. Potentially even next Tuesday. One likely sometime in November. And then one like the 2nd or 3rd week into December. Oh, I almost just clicked one of those bottom rooms. That would have been such a fail. Because only one of them is correct. Obviously we want to claim it after we do these 3 rooms. Because we still want to click them because we might get a few extra jewels. It's not a lot, but hey, it's free. Just a few clicks there. As Isabel mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Alright, let's see. We'll take that one over. Also, it's unfortunate. We don't have any event in Gems of War this weekend. Other than just, you know, standard Guild War and everything. Because, of course, we have Arena. I'll still play a few battles. Obviously, it's always worth doing the 1 because you get some gem keys. But, I don't know. I wish they would replace that with something. That or just, like, super buff Arena event. That or add a treasure hunt event at the same time as an Arena event, but make the actual treasure hunt event good. Or even just replace it entirely with a treasure hunt event. Because I kind of want a reason to use treasure hunts again. Or treasure maps. Ever since they got rid of all the dailies and weeklies that require you to use treasure maps. I don't know. I kind of wish they would add an event for it again. Like, everyone's already, or maybe not everyone, but a good majority of people are already ignoring the arena event. So, you know, people who don't want to do it, there's a 120 Dragonite. People who don't want to do, like, a treasure hunt event, they can just ignore that, too. I want a reason to kind of use them again. There we go, 120 Dragonite. Now we can click these. Oh, wow! We got true perfect. Unfortunately, that's not Jules. Hey, look at that. Top 3 into the positive room. And both of those are traps, obviously. Very nice. Oh, there we go. What's our Dragonite stack looking like after that 120? We were at... Oh, almost all 5s. Look at that. We're at 5,575. 3 5s. Almost 4 5s. I don't think there's anything we could just spend 20 Dragonite on. Oh, and there's the code we just used. Handed out. We'll have another one in a little bit. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold, only usable on PC mobile version of the game. There you guys go. Alright, so we did that, we did that. Making pretty good progress here. Still gotta do the class event. Do we do that next? Might do that next. Because what's left? Class event and Underspire, pretty much. Then we can open some Vault keys, because I do want to open the rest of these before next Vault event. So we still have plenty of time. Next Vault event's the weekend before Halloween, which I think is the 27th starting? Whatever the weekend before Halloween is. I believe Halloween's on that Tuesday. Yeah, we have plenty of time. You know, quickly we can spend 51 keys. Alright, anyways, yeah, let's go do the class trial. Let's grab our team from the Monday video. So we'll grab the Deathknight class events, grab this, and we're just running quick kill black mana goal, of course, as a lot of these days tend to be. I think we're even running it with Archmages, because of course Deathknight class itself is not the greatest. You're almost never using it unless you're trying to utilize the 4x Death Mark gimmick that it has. If you're not doing it for that, then it never goes onto any team ever. Because Necromancer's better undead. Back when it was Knight. Well, technically, one thing that actually made it viable way back in the day, when it was a Knight Hero class, it was the best Knight Hero class, because Knight Hero class is so bad that Death Knight was actually better than Knight. But now that it was made to undead, it's basically just weaker Necromancer unless you're unless you're specifically utilizing the 4x Death Mark that it has. Alright, what do we need here? We'll take a brown. No, black mana go down. Yeah, then prompt for the code, everyone. Enjoy. Alright, take all these, get our 25 gems, and then probably go see what Underspire has for us today. It's been a very mixed week. We've had perfect floors, we've had scout every room floors. It's one of those kind of weeks. But honestly, that one Underspire week we had that was just like super bad, we haven't really had another week since then. So we've still been doing pretty good. They definitely changed the RNG or something like a month ago, though. Exist still feels a lot weirder. Like, a lot of the strategy still works, but something about it just feels so off. Unless we just happen to have gotten, like, several ultra lucky weeks in a row or something. But I think the strategy of spending 150 gems a day until you get to, you know, the end seems to be perfectly fine. Because you can adjust by the last few days depending on if it's going good or bad. Obviously spending more if it's going bad, or spending way less if it's going good. To the point that, wasn't it the other week? I think it was last week that we didn't even need to spend any gems or even do any battles on the final day. We're already so far ahead. So we slightly overspent there, but it's fine. How do we get 120 Dragonite? You only got 90 Dragonite for perfect. Oh, it's based on your level of your dungeon. So you have to keep going deeper. So we're currently max level at level 20. And it scales based on how deep you are. At default, I want to say it's like 30-ish. And then as you keep progressing further and further, it goes all the way to 120. So that likely means you're at like level 10 or something. I'm not sure exactly what level it would be to get that number. But the deeper you go into dungeon, the more Dragonite you get. As well as more diamonds and stuff. The diamonds doesn't increase by that much. But the Dragonite, I think, like, more than doubles how much you get by, like, doing level 20 compared to level 1. Whereas the amount of diamonds you get, I think it's only like a 10 or 20% increase all the way at level 20 compared to level 1. But the Dragonite more than doubles. Also, hello, it's Timmy. Welcome, welcome. Do you think they need to cut back on some of the grind of the game and make some resources? Oh yeah, they definitely need to make more resources easier to get. I would say one of the most notorious ones in the current state of the game are deeds. We really need an infinitely farmable way to realistically get deeds that isn't merchants. Also, that was a really lucky cascade. Yeah, we really need another way of getting deeds. I'm hoping if we ever get a treasure hunt rework, it gets applied to that. But we need something for it. The closest we've gotten to a buff in that regard was earlier this year with merchants and angels. But it only slightly increased the rate at which you can get it. And in the case of the merchant, it still costs you resources, of course. Well, I guess the writs are pretty much free because they cost like 20,000 gold, which relative to their value is basically free. But, you know, the gem one's still like 50 gems per deed, which is the cheapest they've ever been. But, you know, you burn through gems pretty quickly from it. But there's a few other resources, too, that could be a little bit quicker. I feel like diamonds earlier on in the game are really slow. You could definitely use more based on how versatile they are. Because Gems of War doesn't really have like a dust system or an equivalence to it. Like you can disenchant things for souls, but souls aren't the main resource you need to actually crafting. It's diamonds. And while there isn't really much of a purpose to diamonds way later in the game, like where we are right now with everything, it is very needed throughout the entire game. Yeah, Shining Keys are generally any new resource is extremely bottlenecked initially. So of course the newest resource right now is shiny keys, so they like barely exist. I'm not sure why they always do that. They always just start them like very slow and then make it easier to get over time. So I assume soonish we'll have a way of getting them a lot easier. They've done that with every resource for all of time. Glory way back in the day was like that too. Like how limited it was per week. It wasn't that limited, but there was a point where you couldn't even get 100 glory a week. Whereas right now you only get like, what, 7-ish shiny keys a week or so? Assuming you get all of them. They just do that with a lot of resources throughout the entire history of the game. Also, I keep forgetting, we have another way of killing, don't we? But as far as Dragonite, the buff that they did to that, they've done a couple buffs to it over time. The main buff to Dragonite was actually the Dragonite Gnome. And it makes it so during Vault events you can get actually a pretty decent number of it. But of course that didn't fully fix the issue. It's still really hard to get it for free. Because of course you can spend gems for it every single day. And we actually did that until we got everything initially. However, it burns through so many gems. We had to do that for like 3 months straight. Yeah, I think it was like 300 gems a day or something. Burns through them so quickly, and I wouldn't do that again in the current state of the game. There's just so many more gem sinks now. They've definitely been adding a lot of gem sinks over time. But in all fairness, there's also been a lot more ways to get gems. Most notably, like, Vault buffs over the last couple years. As well as Tribute just always going up. Because as Tribute goes up, of course more gems come into the game per hour. And while this doesn't help newer players as much, at least initially, until they start getting stuff graded, it helps endgame by a lot. Like, I think our average Tribute these days is like a 27, I want to say. Or something similar. Like, it is absurdly high how many gems we get per click. Obviously the highest it's ever been, and just keeps going up. Oh, I need brown and purple. Ideally purple, but that works too. Oh, so as long as we're not giving him yellow, it should be fine. Gotta be really careful that Valraven doesn't escape, though. Oh, wait, why did I take the purple? Oh, why did I do that? I should have went for it. Let me take that. I'm gonna take it again and try for purple from Sky. No, I'm just gonna take the skull. Oh, no, I shouldn't have. Okay, wait, we already got full mana from the explode on that. We're good to go. Alright, this is the last set, right? Yep, final set. Okay, so we have all the Valravens now, and then we just have to win the rest. Which might even get another Valraven beforehand. We could technically use some extra sigils to make the other fight a little bit quicker. I think I don't always do, but get the Valraven super early like we do now. We should be able to. Looks like we're on track for it. We'll still let him poke us. We'll take the brown right over there. Yeah, the Dragonite mechanic was a pretty controversial one due to how RNG it is to actually get each individual drop. I hope if they do a similar mechanic again, which it looks like they're about to pretty soon, that it uses a slightly different system than how the normal ones were. Like, they definitely need to make it more consistent to get each individual dragon, rather than the way that it was set up the first time. What's the blast radius for the Uber skulls? Oh, it's a, the easiest way to describe it, it's a 5x5 without the corners. So 2 in every direction, but not the corners. So, oh no, where's a good place to place it? So let's say, for example, we had an Uber Doom skull right here, and we were able to create it. It would do a 5x5, as in all the way from this blue all the way down to this skull, with the exception of the corners. So the blue wouldn't get exploded, the purple wouldn't get exploded, the skull wouldn't get exploded, and the other blue wouldn't get exploded. For everything else in this 5x5 square would. So it's a 5x5 without the corners, starting from the middle of the gem. So 2 in every direction, but not the corners. From the starting gem, with this one being the example starting gem. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird shape. It's not even that many more explodes compared to a 3x3. Actually, I guess it is kind of. You're getting like 12 more explodes compared to a 3x3. But of course, explode gives you 50% in the mana. So if you're exploding like 6 of a color, you're only getting 3. He's actually trying to do some damage. I'm actually concerned our hero's gonna die. I'm gonna take a skull. These battles almost never kill you, but he got like an enraged skull into about a enraged skull follow-up, or he's about to. Oh, why did I not take the purple there? I'm like paying so much attention to brown, I didn't even see the very free purple that's just laying there. There we go. Alright, should be enough. That's a low bill! Welcome, welcome. One more fight. Oh, we didn't get early Valraven, so I wasn't able to do the boost stat thing. We should get a Valraven right here. Oh, we'd even get it here. It doesn't matter, we don't need it to win, but... Well, we got very early Valravens, and they didn't return. Didn't ultimately matter, because you're actually always guaranteed to get enough Valraven to get there. But you're not always guaranteed to get a Valraven to be able to get some extra stats. It actually is pretty rare for when that happens. It makes the last battle or two a little bit quicker if you have those extra Valraven sigils, because you can use it for extra stats in the battle. There we go. And all that for 25 gems. And 10,000 gold. And technically some Deathknight XP, but of course we've already maxed them all. Okay, so, the only thing left then is what? Underspire. Let's go do some Underspire. And probably open some Vault Keys. Let's go drop 150, as we have been. And see what we can find down here. So, what way do we want to go? What numbers do we even have? We're still trying to find a door, right? Oh no, we already found a door, never mind. Wait, let me figure out where we are. Alright, so we're over here. We scouted out literally everything. I see. Okay, so we only have 2 paths left. Have we found the merchant yet? No, so I can still mess up. Alright, I'm going up. And we're actually switched over to Double Crimson Bat. Do I think PvP in Guild Wars needs another change? Oh yeah, definitely. It's actually weird. They were going to do a PvP update several years ago. Like, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm not sure whatever happened with it, because we never got that PvP update they were talking about. Technically, we're also supposed to get a treasure hunt rework for like several years now, and it never came either. But, yeah, there was a lot of talk about a PvP update several years ago. I want to say like 4 or 5, like a year or 2 before the pandemic. And we never actually ended up ever getting that, how far off is this? 1, 2... Okay, I don't think that's it. Let's go this way. But we never ended up getting that PvP rework. And, oh yeah, Guild Wars definitely needs one. I would say Guild Wars is even more outdated than PvP. Both of them are similarly outdated at this point, as far as rewards and everything. The other issue that they have is just the current meta is very annoying. It's just infinite loops everywhere as we keep getting more and more options that keep becoming increasingly stronger, which is nearly impossible to balance around. So they don't even bother trying. I will take that over. I'll take the poke over there. Only one Crimson Bat. Kind of need the other before we cast it. Nice, we can work with that. Still at double kill range, which is great to see. How far off are we? We're almost there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that should be boss room. You better not be the merchant. Come on, boss room. Watch it be the merchant. And I was actually right with the path we just took. Crimson bat number 1. Oh no, submerge! Well, I'm gonna need another cast regardless, right? Oh, yeah, that's not too big a deal then. Because, oh no, wait, that is a really weird fight. Okay, I'll do that. So I can then... Oh, he drained me, but I can just do this. And then do that, and there we go. Oh, thank you. Okay, I thought so. Alright. Okay, that was too deep for the multi-path thingy. Let's go take this one. I don't think we need to change anything here. Even though these are starting to get pretty beefy. Even when we're in triple range, I feel like we'd still keep running this. But definitely in double range, we want to keep running it. I might just go straight for their mana. If I get a surge here, it's full mana. Nice. Alright, now he's Crimson Bat, Crimson Bat. And that is match. Oh, not with your submerge, it isn't. I'm still gonna go for it. And now he drops his submerge, and then we just poke him twice. And it doesn't matter if he gains submerge because I hit him directly. Alright, there we go. Blue door has been opened. Let's go to the next section. We're halfway there on the, what, 4th day? So we're making pretty good pacing then. We're halfway at the halfway point. So we're pretty much exactly where we need to be at this point. Because by the time we use up all these torches, we'll be exact half. Maybe even slightly further if we get lucky enough here. Do you think they should say, to make it better for getting Dragonites a bit faster? So 120. The main issue with Dragonite is mostly how RNG based it is. It's maybe not the most RNG resource in the game, but it is very high up there. Mostly because its main source, if you're not spending any gems towards it, is completely out of control if it happens or not. Like, I guess to a degree, gnomes and stuff like that could be considered RNG. But they happen often enough that's, like, not that bad. Whereas the Dragonite thing, we get, like, what, maybe one perfect every 10 days or so? I think the statistical average is, like, a 1 in 8 days. Someone did the math on it when it first came out. Which means per month you're only getting it like 3 or 4 times. Okay, that's definitely a dead end. That's the deadest dead end I've ever seen. There's literally nothing there. We don't even need to check for merchant or boss room. Unless this is a really confined area, but I highly doubt it. And if it is, that's a 3-off. I think we've only seen 1 3-off so far. And ever since I saw that 1 3-off, I keep making really dumb decisions down some of the paths. But, yeah, it's almost never a 3-off. Like, the chance of a 3-off is so rare. Even in confined areas. I just realized we have nowhere near enough damage. Take a HP buff. There's no way you're that bulky. You don't have any spell reduction. That would have been something HP buffing it. Because his natural bulk should not have been able to survive. Your defense team are 051403, bracket 4. That sounds about right. The reason why you lose so much on defend is because win rate is so high in Guild War, particularly at the later range. Like, the average win rate is like 90, 95%, if not higher. So if you're winning even 1 out of 10, you're actually doing like above average in super late brackets. Because win rate is just that high in Guild War. On average. During your streams, where you're doing jury duty, can you, green screen a courthouse behind you? I ended up making that area thingy. Like when I ended up doing this new layout, when we made this new layout like a year or two ago, I was going to go like change the background behind me and like never have a single time. But yeah, we could change it to pretty much anything. Oh, I gotta take that one over. Just gonna overkill and hope we get an extra turn. We did. Alright, we found the boss room. I mean, not the boss room. We found the door. Now did the hard part and actually find the boss room. Heard that jury duty's on our birthday? No, that's not confirmed yet. Jury duty, I have jury duty on Halloween. But if I have to do the jury duty, it'll likely go into my birthday. But it's not confirmed yet that it will fall on my birthday. So there's a high chance if I'm on the jury, it will be on my birthday. Oh no, we don't fully know yet. We'll find out in a couple weeks. Oh, what do we take here? Let's grab a skull, why not? At this point, I might just double skull them. If it'll let me. How did that miss so hard? Luckily, there's a skull just sitting there. Oh no, we're entangled! Really? The one random thing you entangle is that. Oh, I guess he got a couple more down, but still. Let's take our mana. Just gonna kill him with Crimson Bat at this point. This time I should go down one shot. There we go. So, where do we think it is? We have a 129. We have a 119. That's kind of near another one. Honestly, I feel like they always love being next to each other. The boss rooms. So I'm going to take that one. Also, I just realized we only have two paths. It's either down or down right. I kind of want to take this one because it's going to be closer to where the other one was. Because this is obviously a dead end. There's no way the boss room is there. It's not impossible, but it's very absurdly unlikely. Let's go this way. New poll, birthday suit on jury duty? No. Though I haven't done a poll in a little while. Haven't really had anything recently too neat to poll. We polled the concept of polls a while back. Oh, don't tell me we're one damage short. Why you gotta be like that? I refuse to hit them all one at a time. We're going to go for the full wipe. I gotta be careful. Those things do have a devour rate. It's really low, but it's more than 0%. It's like 10% plus a little bit for every yellow to brown it converts or whatever it is. Also, we're actually going to be able to see the boss room if this is the way. I don't have enough torches to take the boss room, but we'll be able to see it if it is the correct way. Is this enough to kill? No. So let me go get the other guy to full mana first. Let's hope he just gives it to us. He almost does. I just need a red or a blue. I'll take the blue. And let's match, unless he gains barrier or does something else that's weird. There we go. I almost want to go triple Crimson Bat now. We have to give up 50% mana store, but we'll still have 20%. No! 1, 2, 3. Is this too deep? I'm going deeper. Oh, this is almost guaranteed double dead end, though. But sunk cost fallacy, we gotta go. This is almost guaranteed double dead end. But we're already so deep. What's one more battle? Oh, I should have taken that red for extra turn. Plus, we need the mana anyways. I'll take that one. Get a poke on you. Get a double crimson. Let him have the other skull. Grab the mana for you. Grab the mana for you again if you ever let me. He's not letting me. He's still not letting me. We'll go for this and just hope we get it. Nice. We can work with that. Oh, okay. Now that's double dead end. This is the one that isn't double dead end then. Alright, let's go down this route and see what it is. It could be still be just a merchant. So right is almost guaranteed double dead end. Let's go down this route. See what we get over here. Don't drain my mana accumulator. I need that. I also needed that. Oh, an hourglass gem. Alright, I was hoping to get a little more than 4 mana there, but we'll take it. And that's match if he doesn't drain us in that time. Oh, he stole my magic. It's not gonna matter, though. I think he steals like 2 or 3 or something. Alright, one more. Come on. This is either Merchant or Boss Room. Let's hope it's Boss Room. The hearts are back? Yeah, I see that. Let's see. I'll take that one over. Grab the blue. Let him take Skull. We take the blue. I mean the red. And then we double cast and then get our mana back. Stop taking our mana. We need that mana. Alright, he'll do that. That's fine. Double cast win. Alright, he'll do whatever. And there we go. Come on, boss room. Oh, we got it perfect. Look at that. Perfect floor. Nice. We just go right there. Boom, 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 boom. Obvious dead ends. Obvious dead ends. So we got pretty lucky. We had a 50-50 and we got it. There we go. Alright, and now we go into the boss room. Well, later anyways. We don't have any more sigils for today. So yeah, we're slightly more than halfway through. Or slightly more than halfway through the week, so perfect. We just have 2 areas to get through in 3 days. So we're on really good pacing. Nice. Alright, tribute time. Grab that. Let's go ahead and add a code. Oh, only 24 for that tribute. That's actually low these days. Here you go. Here's a redeem code. Let's go open some Volkies. Open like half our stack. Which at this point, I guess, is 26. But yeah, let's go open some. Alright, we'll probably just use Diamantina one shot. Unfortunately, we don't have extra damage right now, so its damage range is a little bad. However, it's still good enough to one shot most of the time. Just not all the time. Alright, we got absolutely nothing. Honestly, those 5 gem keys from the gnome was better than whatever on earth we just got from Cedric. There's like no skulls on the board, and whatever there are is being taken away. Luckily, the explode from Leprechaun gave quite a few. Wow, our Cedric is horrible today. Are we going to do any kind of special themed thing? Oh no, are there any good Halloween games that have come out recently? Or will be coming out? Or that have come out? I never know what to do for Halloween ones. Because I don't keep track of, like, horror games for the most part. I think one time we did, like, whatever the most recent Five Nights at Freddy's was. Which I think was, like, the 4th game at the time. I don't think they have a new one coming out anytime soon. They do have a movie coming out for Halloween, oddly enough. I might even go see it. But that's not something we could do on stream, obviously. That is absurdly copywritten. Oh, I'll take that one over. Come on, random something. Come on. Oh, one off, but he didn't take it, so let's take it. Watching us play Treasure Hunt would be terrifying. But it's how we get all the booty. I do wish there was, like, one unique resource in Treasure Hunt, though. I would say that's probably the most dated thing with Treasure Hunt. Like, almost every single area has something unique to it. Explore 12 is really good for low-level tokens. Underworld is good for those Chaos Shards and, like, Legendary and Mythic Ingots. Like, every single location generally has, like, the thing that's for. Like, even PvP, even though there's other ways to get it these days, it's still known for glory. Because you even have to do your glory tasks there. But, I don't know, Treasure Hunt doesn't have anything. Like, it doesn't give enough of a resource to be like, hey, that's where you get that resource. Unless you count gems. It does have a pretty good gem rate. But I wouldn't say it's, like, the place where you would get all your gems. Maybe, like, super early on in the game when your tribute's, like, 1 gem per hour. But, later in the game, it's definitely not worth getting your gems there. It's like 50-ish. It's around 50 to 60 gems an hour doing treasure hunt. Slightly more if you open all the glory that you get from it. If you count that as gems. Because technically that does result in gems eventually. So you can get almost like 70 gems an hour from treasure hunt, counting using all your glory on gems. Also, wow, our drops have been horrible tonight. I almost don't want to open the rest of these keys. Also, we're almost at 300 ingots. That's, if I could ever click the right number. 297. Mr. Z. I'm not sure what the most unplayed mode in Gems of War would be. I don't feel like it is treasure hunt. I almost want to say it's arena. I feel like more people would play treasure hunt than arena. Especially if you count all the bots that might still be in the game. Because they definitely play treasure hunt rather than arena. But, I believe if they looked at the stats, it would show that more people are playing treasure hunt than arena. Though both of them would be absurdly low. Because most modes would get a pretty decent amount of playtime. Underworld does. We personally don't, but, you know, generally speaking, as you're progressing through the game, you play it a ton. PvP, while a lot of people skip on it, there's still some pretty dedicated people that still play it every week. At least the 1.9k is still really popular as well, even though I personally don't do that. Even though we'll get it automatically from Guild War this week. But doing 1.9k is still very popular, and still worth doing it. I just personally don't a lot of times. But it is still very worthwhile to do that. I don't know, what other mode? I guess Explore 12 and Explore in general has had a lot less usage. But if you count all the people spamming Explore 1, then, you know, it's through the roof how many people are playing Explore. But I do feel like specifically, like, the high-level Explore has gone down a lot. Because there hasn't been as much of a need to be compared to, you know, ever since those Glory Orbs were added to the game. Because it definitely decentivized. Gosh, I cannot say that word right now. It decentivized. Oh! Because of that. But, this is the reason why. It decentivized ever doing Explore 12. Because why would you play Explore 12 for, like, 30 hours and get, like, 3 Nisha tokens? When you could just randomly pull major gold off of 2% and have 3 major Nishas, which are, like, 27 Nisha tokens. Which doing the equivalents in Explore 12 is like 100 plus hours to do that. Of course, you're getting a bunch of other tokens along the way. But there we go. Nice. You know what? We'll hand out an extra code for that. Why not? I have a few spears right now. Let's go do it. There you go. Have code. Well, you've pulled the gold. This is definitely the last one we're handing out tonight, though. There we go. We've gotten the drop. I would still say this is the best drop we would ever want from orbs. Even though a pet orb is rarer, by 1%. This is a 2%, the other one's 1%. This is still the drop we want to see. Oh, there we go, nice. Because even once we finish every mythic, we still want to go move on to legends, obviously. And even then, it's still 3 Anus, which is still insanely good value. After that is when it starts dipping a bit in value, but still pretty high. Hello, Cynical! Welcome, welcome. Exactly what you've been saying, in what regard? I'm not sure what I was saying when you said that. Alright, okay, third explosion though. Now you need full mana. You need to be poked. Also, I'm very tempted to go upgrade a Magic Kingdom so we stop not one-shotting. Oh, about Explore 12? Yeah. There's been a lot less of a reason to do Explore 12. There still is a reason because you still need like some of those lower tokens and stuff. Like, I'm actually starting to run so low on them because I haven't been doing Explore 12 pretty much all year. Because ever since tokens came out, I just pretty much stopped doing Explore 12, other than, like, ever so occasionally. But, because of that, I'm actually running really absurdly low on low rarity tokens. Because even though we do a lot of Explore 1 doesn't really give you a lot of those low-level tokens. As weird as it may seem, Explore 12 is actually the best way to get low-level tokens, as well as all tokens. Just because you roll the chest so often. Compared to Explore 1. Even though Explore 1 only drops the lower ones. You're dropping the chest so rarely that it's relatively slow. But yeah, we're actually running really low. I noticed that when I was upgrading to like 10 silvers for whatever the most recent kingdom is that we need to do it on. I don't remember which. But whatever one it was. I think it was like Leonis Empire or something. I was like going through them and it's like, oh wow, we have like 0 of all of them. Not literally 0, but to the point where we actually could legitimately run out, which I don't think we've ever have a single time. Okay, good, we have a kill there. If we didn't have a kill there, that would have been annoying. Getting a summon going. Alright, I said we'd open up till 25, so let's go open 2 more, unless we find a key in our key. Which is pretty rare, but they are out there. I feel like it's about a 1 in 100 chance in this mode. You find a key in your key. By a 1 in 100, I mean like a 1 in 300. Because each individual gnome. Alright, come on, something good. Aww. That's the wrong shiny gold-looking orb. No, we did get the correct one earlier, so can't complain too much. We did get one this stream. Alright, we'll take that. I don't think there's enough skulls to win. Let's hope that one that fell made it enough. Good. There we go. Anything from the final key? No, just a wand. Ah, there we go. Nice. Oh, there's the redeem codes we handed out earlier. Same loot as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. It's all doubled because it's 2 of them. Anyways, any other things we need to go do? I think that's actually everything already. Nice. How close are we on PvP rating? I was talking about 1.9k. Will we reach it before the end of the week? Because if not, I might contribute a couple battles here. Oh yeah, we'll reach it. But, let's see. We have, what, 3 Guild War days left? Tomorrow, the other day, 50 per day, 5 per battle, 250. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to make it, even if we lose twice. Yeah, so I don't need to do any PvP fights right now. We'll hit 1.9k regardless. Through Guild War alone. Well, I guess we'll go grab these. You know what? I'll do one-shot this. No, this was... is this team that much slower? You know, I'm just going to go with it. It is a bit slower than running Diamantina, but oh well. We're already on it. We'll click it. But anyone with any other questions, anything else, let me know. Because once we finish out these, we might just call it for the night then, as we've made really good time on all the events today. A lot quicker than normal for some reason. So, honestly, everything went really smooth. Guild War went perfectly. Both in speed and on the 9,500 plus. Underspire, we got a perfect Underspire today. We got a perfect dungeon. Actually, we perfected everything today. I didn't even realize that till just now. We did a perfect Underspire. We did a perfect dungeon, getting 120 Dragonite. We did a perfect Guild War. Everything was perfected. We even got a gold medal off of Volkeys. Like, not a single thing we did today was less than optimal. We actually got really lucky. It's basically a quad perfect. We opened 25 Volt Keys and got the best drop we would want. We did perfect Guild War. We did perfect Dungeon. And we did perfect Underspire. So that's about as clean as you can get. Though most of that's pure RNG if it goes perfect or not, though. But yeah, everything fell together very nicely. I think that's the most perfect events we've ever had in a single day. Because everything that could have been was. Did I do Journey? Oh yeah, let me go do Journey. Hold up. Wait, did I not do Invasion? Hold up. Yeah, let me go do Invasion real quick. I forgot to do my Invasion battles. Also, I don't think we finished yesterday's Invasion battles because I forgot about them. Okay, let me go do Invasions. We'll end on that. Aha! Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna go help our guild. There's no way to perfect Invasion, though. Unfortunately. There's nothing we can do can give you us more loot. We could only get less loot by losing. We could do the opposite of a perfect. And lose a fight. Which I feel like this catapult's gonna die on me, but hopefully he'll live long enough. How are we even doing on rewards? Okay, we're doing pretty good pacing. Looks like the guild will have it by tomorrow night almost. Because those last tiers, for whatever reason, go down so much in how many points you need. Look, it's like 2,000, like all the way up to there, it's like 2,750, and then it's like, oh, it goes up again, and then it's like, oh, nope, go back down. And does it get 3 1,500s? It's really weird how it is, the pacing on it. Lester, no. Took you an hour to do Guild Wars on your main account on Xbox because all of the errors. Were you getting a lot of errors today? I haven't seen any on PC today. Because I've been taking tribute throughout the day, and of course us doing it right now. Haven't had any issue luckily yet. Server's actually been pretty good, I would say, for Gems of War lately. I can't recall having a single issue in months. I've seen the message in the corner pop up, but even then it didn't even feel that laggy or anything. Maybe if you're on phone or something. But I have not had much of an issue lately. But yeah, the console versions do get sometimes exclusive bugs and issues with them beyond the main version. And they like never check, so the bugs tend to linger a little bit more on console compared to PC mobile. Alright, we'll take that one over. Get the wand going. I'll poke out the guy with armor, which is none of them, so we'll just poke whatever. Apparently I left him an extra turn because I didn't see we still had an elemental star in play. Also, I've really underestimated how much mana accumulation 6 elemental stars is. Like, I knew wand would be good, but I feel like on the day that it launched, I severely underestimated the power of 6 elemental star. It still doesn't even sound like much. Because 5 wild card wasn't that much. But for whatever reason, 6 elemental star is crazy. But how good it is. Alright, what do we need here? Like that. It probably has to do with the X shape. Because you're in theory getting up to 6 X shapes onto the board. And that is a surprising amount of value. Especially because it's destroy, not explode. So you actually get the full value from the X shapes. Which adds up to be a lot of mana really quickly. At Valraven Tower, we'll take that. That explode just ruined our entire board. Awful. Happens sometimes, though. You know what? We'll get rid of the Valraven Tower. Why not? Actually, probably should have gotten rid of first slot first. Just so our skulls could have done something. Because now we took 3 skulls to do what 1 would have done. Because we don't have enrage on our first slot. We could try to build around it, but it's not worth trying to put enrage onto the team. Actually, based on the restriction, I'm not even sure if we can. Undead doesn't really have, like, any enrage mechanic. Unless we're running weapon. I'm not sure if a single undead even has enrage, now that I think about it. Not counting just running hero weapon. I said hello, Defiant! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Come on. Oh, I was hoping he would randomly give us a skull. Also, why did I not kill the one who's like 1 mana away from full mana? Luckily got the kill immediately after, but still. Alright, we'll poke you. Grab that for the poke, because why not? Even if it's less value, he'll eventually die to it. Get enough skulls, he'll go down eventually. What is my all-time favorite Pokemon? Oh, that is a hard one. There's a couple different categories for that. It depends if you're talking about, like, modern Pokemon, the entirety of it, or, like, older Pokemon. Because I feel like based on, like, generational, like, categories, it would be slightly different. But, I don't know, I have a few. I would say most recently, definitely Corviknight. Like, if I had to say just one across the entire series, it's probably Corviknight. But there's a lot of them that are really high up on that list. Okay, we'll take the poke on that one. But if I had to choose only one, it'd probably be Corviknight. Let's see. I'll take the yellow. And there we go. Nice. Hello, oh, I forget what you said your name was. Hello, Disturbed. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Disturbed I am, I think is what you, said your name thingy was. Aha, I remembered. Alright, I think that's everything now. I think that's everything. Any other questions? Anything else I missed? Otherwise, we perfected everything. We got perfect Guild War, we got perfect Underspire, we got perfect Dungeon, and, yeah, everything. Oh yeah, we even got a gold medal in Volkies. Which is kind of like getting a perfect there. Using the anklet with Bone Catapult, Wand, and... Well, the problem with not using Bone Catapult in first slot is, you don't get the extra skull damage initially. Like, if I was to run a slightly different team, I feel like I would double up on Bone Catapult. The main reason I haven't is I only have one copy, and I'd have to buy another tier to get another. And I just didn't bother. But, you generally want to keep your Invasion Troop in first slot so you can get the 5x skull damage. Which is why the thing just keeps one-shotting everything. You can offset it if you have really low durability. But, if that's the case, you're better off just running double Catapult rather than single. And run, like, double Catapult into Wand into, like, something that does skull that you happen to have laying around. Yeah, there are other alternatives that can do quite a bit of, skull damage, too. It just feels like a bit of a waste to not utilize the 5x, though. But, of course, you can go other alternatives. Whatever works gets it done. Because as long as you win, it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't lose the fight, you're getting max points for every invasion fight. It really comes down to preference at that point. But anyways, guys, I think we're going to end it here for now. Thank you all so much for stopping by, as always. Greatly appreciated. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. It helps out a lot. It's greatly appreciated as well. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. We have the arena event going on tomorrow, so I will do at least one arena run so we can get our gem keys. Beyond that, I have no clue how much arena we're going to be doing. Maybe we'll put up a poll tomorrow and see if you guys want to see arena or anything else. Or not arena. Arena or not arena, that is the question. But we're definitely doing at least one run because I need those gem keys. Because the value for one run to get 3 gem keys and that little offer thingy is actually pretty good. Mostly for the 3 gem keys, of course. Because it takes like under 10 minutes for 3 gem keys, which if you could do that infinitely, honestly wouldn't be too bad. That's what, like 18 gem keys an hour? Which, you know, that's not the best rate, but, you know, that's not horrible. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Ask Genki for Halloween games? Oh no, is she doing a bunch? I wouldn't mind doing the same ones. We technically both did, what's it called recently? It was kind of fun both all doing it at the same time. Doing, Moonstone Island. I don't know if there was what Halloween game she wanted to do. I wouldn't mind also streaming it. Maybe, who knows, maybe even a co-op one. Not sure how that would work though, because we'd have to like distance co-op. But I don't know, we could look into it. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. And who knows, maybe we can get Cynical in on it. We'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.